What's going on, everybody? So we just found out a really cool way to get a sign in person on your phone with the DocuSign. Um, Signing a document that you have set up already in your rooms for an opportunity that you have on your account. So here's what you do. So when you obviously you get a new lead, you add them to your contacts, and then you create an opportunity based off of that lead. So let's pretend my lead is Test McTesterson and he's a buyer. So I went ahead and created an opportunity for him, and now I need to get some documents set up so that when I go meet with him later, I can have him sign right there in person on my phone without having to print off anything and bring any paperwork or anything like that. So what I would do is I would click on documents and I would start my transaction or go to my transaction, which would then take me to my DocuSign room. Now in my room, I would obviously add in my buyer brokerage agreement that I want to have him sign. So then I would open it up, go into it, fill out all the forms that I need to fill out, make sure everything is good to go. And once everything is filled out and ready for just waiting for a signature, what I would then do is say I want to add this to a DocuSign. So right now we're going to say click on the little document actions, say DocuSign. It's going to then put that document into the envelope ready to be signed. Once I've done that, first thing I want to do is rename it. So I'm going to name this one BBA so that I can refer back to it later. And then I'm just going to save and close. I also could, before I save and close, I could go ahead and add the recipients and make sure everybody's in here that I need to have in here so that all I have to do is drop in the signature boxes and then have them sign them. You can do that either here in this stage, which I think is probably easier to do on your computer, or you can also do that if you forget to do that or you choose not to do that at this very second. You can do that on your phone in the DocuSign app when you're in front of your client and wanting to have them sign. So I'm just going to go ahead and save and close. Now I'm going to go to my phone. I'm going to open up the DocuSign app on my phone, and if I swipe down and get the little reload, it's gonna load and make sure that it's got my document that I just created in my envelope, and it's gonna be this very top one. It says it was just created. I'm gonna open it. It's gonna say, one recipient, because I didn't actually put in who, but it's gonna say there's one recipient that needs to sign. I can hit resume here at the top. It's gonna ask me, is this the document you want to resume working with? I'll hit next. Then I can add my recipients that I'm going to be signing, having sign right there. Whoever, the wife, husband, or if it's a single person, or however you want to do it, you would add them in right here. Then you would hit next. Let me hold on. Let me add a recipient real quick. So I'm just going to put me as a recipient. Needs to sign, save. So then I would hit next, and do. My phone's going nuts. Okay, so then I would hit next, and here's the document, right? So now all I have to do is drop in where I want to place the signing fields. So it's asking for my signing field. Where do I want to put my signing field? So I'm going to go in and say, I need to sign it right here as a buyer. When I tap right where I want to sign it, oh my goodness, my phone, then it's going to ask me, what do I want to do right here? And so I'm just going to say, I want to sign it, and it's going to drop that little signature box right there on the thing. Down here at the bottom, I'm going to hit change, and I'm going to pick the next person that needs to sign it, and then I'm going to do the same thing, tap on the screen, hit signature, and then hit next. Once that's done, hit send. It's preparing the document. 1 second. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for my phone. This is ridiculous here. Let me turn my volume off. Now it's ready to sign. So it just pops it right here at the top of the screen. I can click it. I can say sign right up on the top of the screen. It says sign. You hit sign. It opens it up. It's loading the document. And your client would just hit next. It takes them right to the signing field, and they would just tap on the signing field. Say they can draw it, or they can take a photo of your signature. Either way they want to do it, I would just draw it. Here it goes, this little screen for them to draw on. Adopt. Once I've adopted that signature, I can click on that little box is now signed. So by that client, it's finished, done. I mean, it's as easy as that. Finished. So I can have it already set up in an envelope on my DocuSign, and then just pick up where I leave off, right on my phone, right there with the client, have them sign right there in person. So you don't have to print off a bunch of paperwork anymore. This is a digital world we live in, and things are moving forward. So hope you enjoyed that. Hope it wasn't too confusing. And again, I'm sorry about my phone dinging the entire time this video is being done. But if you have any questions, reach out to kwtechtaskforce@gmail.com, and or look for us in the office, and we'll gladly help you out. All right, talk to you later.